We finally get to ride another Italian stallion from TM, the carburetor version of the EN250 ES. This is a 2023 model, but this review should also cover the 24 model, which has very few changes. Never heard of TM? It's a boutique manufacturer that began in 1976. Their focus has been on high-end components, performance and hand building every bike. For a small manufacturer, they won a lot of championships in supermoto and motocross, and since 2015 they focused on enduro and have been winning a few championships there too. One of our guys bought a 2021 EN300 with the TPI system. Unfortunately, he had endless problems with the TPI. Not a lot of after-sales support, then eventually sold it. We reviewed the 300 prior to those problems. Our impressions: a thoroughbred race bike, just detuned enough for enduro riding. But like the Austrian TPI models, not much power at low revs. So we were keen to ride this carburetor version. Thankfully, TM offers a choice of fuel injection or carburetor. TM owners usually rave about their bikes. You can see why. They look great. Up close, you can see the quality that comes with a handmade motorbike. Apparently, the factory even sets the suspension up for your style of riding. Essentially, the EN250 is the same deal as the 300. It's based on the motocross model, but with enough changes to civilise it for enduro riding. Different exhaust, carburetor, heavier flywheel, wider gear ratios, 18-inch rear wheel, and an optional larger fuel tank. What did we like? The handling is great. There's a lot of inline stability, which inspires confidence. The suspension was quite firm, but worked really well at speed. Again, that racing emphasis comes through. If you were looking at the 24 model, here are the main changes. I think it's the racing nature of the TM which may be the deciding factor for many riders. Those of us into hard enduro simply didn't like the power delivery. We were stalling or bogging the engine in slower terrain due to the lack of grunt. Then we were caught unawares each time that power band kicked in. In fact, the EN250 reminded us of old school two-strokes. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. Plenty of riders buy 250 models precisely for that style of power delivery. And the TM delivers that motocross style in spades. The owner of this TM has always bought 250 two-strokes for this reason. He is madly in love with the TM EN250. What didn't we like? The exhaust is louder than most and has a slightly tinny sound. It's a very personal thing. Many riders love the sound as the power kicks in. There's a wide range of nuts and bolts over the bike. TM could probably learn something from KTM in terms of using less sizes for easier maintenance. But then most manufacturers can do better here. We need so many different spanners to work on our Shercos. We trawled the forums looking for any major known issues, and we couldn't really find anything that stood out. There were definitely TPI issues, but the carb models appear to be very reliable. A few owners said the battery can flatten easily if you use the starter a lot. Others reported very heavy fuel use and some plug fouling until they got the jetting right. One owner said the design of the rear hub makes it easier to break spokes if your chain comes off on the inside. But there's only one report online of this worldwide. It may not even be an issue. Given most of our riders are into hard enduro, we are probably the wrong guys to be reviewing the TM. Unless you are like us and enjoy very linear power delivery and lots of grunt at low revs. Then, like us, you may realise the TM doesn't suit you. Of course, you always need a test ride to be absolutely sure. But if you want a serious race-oriented enduro model that turns heads and will also handle some motocross, it would have to be a strong contender. There are very few reviews out there. Have you ridden or owned a TM EN250? We are keen to hear your thoughts. Let us know in the comments.